Shalom Avrocha, Guten Erev Chanukah, for first day of Chanukah here in 2022. As we start getting ready to light our first candle, I already have the Yartzeit candle, 9-day candle, or in the Neshama for illness. This is how, Baruch Hashem, tomorrow, when you have my shoes to Shem of iron, I'll be able to leave Lakewood after getting a second package. Hashem. Unbelievable. As we walk into our sukkah here, we have to use a flashlight because we're now not see that it's big huge flashlight. Deal with flashlight. So it shouldn't be over and having a north in the air. So I already have a Yartzeit candle for my father. It's Shem. God's Yartzeit. We've got Joseph. Which also was torture because the same Rishon, the Ungers and the Pels, the same Mamzerim bereidigt them, the Falschkeit. And he kept a good mood always about them. His aim was an Esav. The Falsch tell you. The Falschkeit. Let's put the R. See, Sukkos, day after Sukkos, my friend of Shmuel Vogel had a day or two had a fire in his garage, so I had R. I actually got new wires. These were to a sukkah, which gave light to this little base of Migdash over here, which became also basically my laundry line. So I was so raided in such a way that I couldn't even do my laundry per se, the Seder. So it gets a nice. So as we get ready to Chanukah neighbors, let's put all the shampoo out of the way. Chanukah neighbors and that's Shem right here. Let's see Shem next. Some laundry down. It's hanging to dry on a laundry line. All the Altaheim, basically the Alta Staple. I even sometimes walk around with the Alta Staple hat. But as we get ready to Nederlich, and the hele Chanukah that I bought. The whole Kleisel has Kneinahara. They're all around the world. Everybody in Yishkil, Kimin Haggai, what he needs. What he needs. Bainshon bought everybody. This is a Tata. He lives on a kid no matter where he is. So even if I go to Virginia, Shem will still have everything set up just like he's having everybody set up and all the way around the world. The Talmud Chacham, the knows the Mekina Yisrael, Bainshon does everything for him, for his whole nation. He's such a great Talmud Chacham. Sifrim Lach. You know, this is the way I was made to live. Every single panosa was taken away. But please get ready. Chanukah in every house. Bainshon will help them get ready. So first you have to get ready in there for actually Chanukah. Not the Shamash, and there for Chanukah first. That's the Lach. Then you get ready the Shamash. So this is the first day. First night, it's already after Shkia. It's right now. What time is it? So tomorrow hopefully we'll be on our way. Because the Shem spoke. Richmond, Virginia is now 4:47, so we can light candles already. As everyone has. I'm not going to light the Yartzeit candle. I'm going to light the Yartzeit candle afterwards, because this Yartzeit was basically a Chof Hey, We only found him on Chof Zion because he ended up being, basically went through the miso what they caused him. But they nearly caused me a few times in Town Appliance. These were showing. Which I was able to even borrow from. The death that they used. Shimshi Younger wasn't fault for that death. He was a what's it called? A sonogram thing to make him have a heart attack in the middle of sleep. Well, Shimshi's Unger's work through his experience through the technology they had from World War II, still from his grandfather Adolf Hitler. Yep. So Kitsa Maisa. So we are going now to light the first Neir now on Mitzvah. As we get ready from our regular city without home. That's so. And I didn't find any Shabbos candles. So I'm dealing with this morning. It's so nice. So we'll use a regular candle. Regular candle. Regular Shabbos candle. For some reason, maybe there's a shortage, we're going to put it out. Shams candles. Only one store was made to have it in town or something like that. They wanted everybody to come shop in that store. Who knows what it was? I shop by the regular customers. With my chavedim, where I shop. Believe in our Rabbeinu Yaakov Yisrael, please. Believe in this Torah, no matter how much he has to put up to live in the situation. So Mitzvah Hashem will be on our way to Richmond, Virginia tomorrow, Mitzvah Hashem. That's Hashem as well. Trust Hashem Kefayin, as of course, Malach came last week. Told me to make sure Seva Yishlach Yaakov, so make sure. So we should be on our way. So let's find the Hanukkah. I think it's somewhere around here, 498, something like that. It's after Shabbos. Noch der Shabbos. Der Kuf is auch it. I think so. Kent je tanzen naar Kuf is ook. They had Lucas Hanukkah. Dat is hartstikke. Schijf je dit je bier. Schinder beginnen, chemie. Ja, we zijn midden bevoeren. Lucas naar Hanukkah gaan is boeitjes, wanneer. Mensen gaan de wilgen zaken en slozen. Moeken elje. Gaan je als een echt jaar blijven zijn ze. Goeie kiel iets of negen. Dit is Lucas naar Hanukkah. Hier keer waant ik al op boeltje. Je geeft niet aan hem. Zoals Hashem ijs. Jerry en boel. Maar boven is naast me zoek. Ooit je gaat goed. Ivan Neiro. Atem nog weer gedaan, maar atem. Het is graag alleen. Dat zei ik, zei regen. Het zei ik, aan legers bij ze hebben. En die oise, al dijt me kan verlussen met dat, het God lieken. Ziet je op oise door, je spaat hem, je zegt, zocht ik boy gaan, maar dat God lieken mag zien, moet je bij zijn. Ik heb hier eens die Jossen. Die Jossen is goed aan mitzvah zoiets. Dan geen aan het zeggen. Zij geen aan het zeggen, als mijn legers bij ze hebben. Kan ik voor nog eens alleen maar heiden. Maar je wil je toch een bieren, je zalen en je zei ze aan die maat gaat regelen. Is gewoond aan middag gekomen om en geen uur zijn kat schijnt ze zeggen zijn. Zij zeggen. Ze hebben eindelijk anders schijnt ze zeggen. Het halen wij nodig. MS. Mooi gekomen en kunnen bij regelen. Dus ik al eens bij regelen. Waar je waar ik aan zeggen. Waar je weer wat zeggen. Je de kolen je had. Jong kan je zoen. Je had iets aan hem kon je schon babai. Ja, maar je zal middag nog eens komen zullen. Dat ik op ophouden. Hallo, This is Hanukkah. I'm not sure. Quite cool though. Oh, you want to go into it? I might say that. Buri khati avlan me khoyla bash so is when nalig ne khanike buri khati me khoyla shu so dis nav sai ni ayum hay bazban az buri khati avlan me khoyla sheri yoni biki muni yoni lazman az anayri seluli yoni valdikin alanisim alnefluis cheers. Is just his love send me as well as I can in Hoshwainas in my Hanukkah, and I slowly koidish, my Lunish stops from the ice of the land. Hello, it's all she broke on the second she say. Like the Shamish now. Looks like this candle may light for these ices. This wick may not last for may not last for a half hour. Make sure it lasts for a half hour. Like the wick is standing. See. Nope, it's not lasting. It's not lasting. The shamish didn't last, but the candle was lasting. Shop's going. I would like the Yotze candle. The Ishmael of Yosef on Yuli's album. Passed away year 2009. He was basically forced to live in an office. Also, and of course they blocked everything that he had for him. His living initials of the Torah that he could have put on the wall, and their Talmud and the Sukkah. Let's hope, as Hashem Yisborach, tomorrow, next year we should be in the Sukkot Levios, and even this year already. Karif Mamish. And before I start singing Moy Sur, I want to say a story. I think around 2007, I was driving a school bus for Jays, or 2008, for Yeshiva. When they were still in Jackson, in their old little house. They asked me to play for them on Hanukkah. Of course, I gave them a free simcha that Hanukkah. I made their simcha like anything. I made them dance. Amish, they had oirs. They said over a story which reminded me about these Yartzah candles. And my situation, sitting out here in the cold, in the sukkah, lighting these candles. Story went, it was a lot of Yidden in Russia, basically, sent us to live in Siberia. And they had to live in a jail, ice, Siberia, during World War II. And it came Hanukkah, they wanted to light Hanukkah neighbors. Right? So what happened was, they had a feeling they had to get it somehow. One of them gave them some aid, so they say, you know something, the night guard happens to be, we know he is a Yid. He's a hidden Yid, a Russian round out Yid from the Russian army. It's not from, but you know,
well, ask him if we need a candle. We need a candle. We need some light to wash the floors. It's getting dark lately. So B'kitza Ma'isa, they come up to him and asked him. So he said, "Yes, I'll definitely get a candle." For some reason, he agreed. He didn't know the spark of his Yid inside him for Ness of Hanukkah. He felt he didn't know why he needed to get that urge of that candle, but he had to get that candle. Usually they wouldn't give in, but inside he had a spark of Yid that for Ness Hanukkah, he would have to get that candle. He didn't know it was for Hanukkah, but this and that. He had a spark in his soul that they needed that candle. So he went deep, deep, deep out in the woods. He made a wax candle from the floor all the way to the ceiling. Now, what did they do? They came back and said, "Oh, thank you so much for the candle. Now we could work." So they cut the candle. It was so tall, they were able to cut it in 8 sizes, basically like that. A 9-day candle, basically. Almost 8-day size. 8 sizes. 9 sizes, actually, for Shamash also. And every day when they went to clean up right before the Erev, and they will light a half hour, and they'll take a half hour to clean up to make sure not to be use the nair from the candles, but they knew the place inside out. Made a separate candle for that. And they live for a half hour, and then when the guards will come, they say, "Oh yeah, they'll spritz a little water out the door," say, "We're almost done, waiting for a half hour to make sure to be in the mitzvah for a half hour lighting the candle." And this is how I think it was Rabbi Edelman said the story from Yeshiva Torah Zev. I was there playing for their Chanukah B'Siba. And the B'kitza Ma'isa, and this is how they lit such yards of candles for a half hour. So as I say, and it reminds me of that story. And then they played music for them. They had Mamash Simcha. That Hanukkah that I gave them a free music. I was only playing 2 keyboards at that time. Now I had 3 Town of Lions, and one of them was broken. Comes to the table, whatever it is, the Moshe Mamokim Yasli Chasraini. Eventually, I'll even play nine keyboards together with the Shem Havaya, the way it's supposed to, and Sukkos Leviyosim Yetz Hashem, and as it's called Shem Yisbarach when we had the base of English. So B'kitza Ma'isa, that was a story. So now them lighting these candles in the cold in Siberia, basically in this cold sukkah, middle of the night that has no heat, since my friend Shmuel Vogel lost his garage from the electric somehow his garage went on fire. I don't know if it was, they said it was basically the squirrels beat up the wires. That's what must have happened. We don't know exactly, but I don't think it was in the wires of the sukkah, because we didn't have that much electric running on that wire, basically, to overheat the wires. There's nothing here running on it. So B'kitza Ma'isa, so basically I had a squirrely fire. So basically Mekayim another sukkah like that in Siberia, basically. Another Chanukah like that in Siberia, in the sukkah. B'kitza Ma'isa, now we're going to sing Moisur with the Bren. Moisur Yeshuasi Lecha Noel Lishabeach Tikoim Beis Tefilasi Visham Toida Nizabeach Leis Tachim Adbeach Ay Mitzor Hamna Beach Ozek Mai B'Shi Mizbar Chanukas HaMizbeach Ozek Mai B'Shi Mizbar Chanukas HaMizbeach Roi Sova Nashi Miyagai Kaichi Lachaya Medu Bikoishi Meshibud Malchus Eglo Yadai Hagdaila Haitzi Yesasigula Chel Parai Vechol Zadai Yodukiyevem Mimsula Chel Chaboy Kush Miyachol Zadai Yodukiyevem Kibimsula Kochoy Heviani Vigam Shom Loy Shokahati ובונוי ישביגלני, כי זורים עבדתי, ויאיר המוסכתי, כי מה שרמתי, קייס בובל זה לא בובל, נחפכה לכל נפורת קצקר, לקייס 70 נוישותי, קייס בובל זה לא בובל, לקייס 70 נוישותי, כדויס קוימס בירוש, ביקש הגוגי, הומן, בן עמדו סוב ניוסו לוי לפחל מויקש וגבו סוי משפס בזם 50 gebäudige Nuss, was will er, 50 gebäudige Nuss, 50 gebäudige Sikke. Was ist Pussel? 50 gebäudige Neude. Was ist Pussel? Roish min in a saiso, veyoyev shboy mochiso, Roy bona vekinyona valo aitsuli. So as you can't figure out, you can't get rid of the brownie spot. Roy bona vekinyona valo aitsuli. So ivonim nik betzi yolai, as I be my chashmanim. If fartzi choy my speak dolai, vitimi kol hashbanim. Imino yisakan gadim. Nasanes Lashishanim Benai Vino Yemai Shmoinu Kavishirinonim Benai Vino Yemai Shmoinu Kavishirinonim Chasoiv Zroya Kochecho Mikuraiv Kait Hayishiyu Nikoimnik Bas Adam Avodecho Dam Tzveideya Niyom Halisha Yachol no naisho, v'yen keis li meyara, nechei ad moin betzel tzamoin, hakim no nurayim shiva, nechei ad moin betzel tzamoin, hakim no nurayim shiva.